Let's talk about your distaste for black joy. Racist America fumes at the sight of happiness, especially when that person smiling is black. It's as if this country specializes in anger Olympics. Being a little too happy disturbs the patriotism.
I need some black joy. The fact that black joy even exists as a concept in the world is miraculous to me.
Y'all, the shift has finally hit the fan. People are waking up and realizing that something is missing, something that is necessary, something that is needed. A little bit of almond joy, a little bit of nougat crunch, Hershey's bar, Reese's cup. They're realizing that they need chocolate. So the ones that have distanced themselves from us, they're waking up and realizing, hold on, that we've always been the magic, the black magic, y'all. What the helly?
You know what's interesting? Every time black people show happiness, it seems to make somebody uncomfortable. I'm talking about that real deep, contagious black joy. The laughter, the freedom, the way we celebrate ourselves, even when the world tries to keep us down. Now, recently, an Asian woman said something that caught people's attention. She said she's jealous of black joy. Jealous that black people can be so happy, so free, so expressive, even with everything they've been through. She said she wished she could experience what that feels like. And let me tell you, black folks online didn't take that lightly, because the question that keeps coming up is, why are people so jealous of black joy in the first place? Why does our happiness bother people? Why does it seem like the world is fine with black pain but really uncomfortable with black peace? You'll notice every time black people dance, laugh, celebrate each other, or just love being black, there's always that group somewhere rolling their eyes, analyzing it, or finding a way to make it negative. Maybe it's because black joy isn't supposed to exist in a system that was designed to break us. Maybe seeing that joy reminds people that we survived what was meant to destroy us. And deep down, they wish they had that kind of strength. The ability to still smile, still laugh, still love, even after everything. Anyway, let's take a look at this Asian woman's clip and the responses it sparked, especially from black people, explaining why our joy isn't something to envy. It's something black people fought to have.
I need some black joy. The fact that black joy even exists as a concept in the world is miraculous to me. Asians are no good at joy. We are good at working hard and being diligent and doing our best, but not joy. Colonizers too. Rich lives, no joy. We should never have hooked our stars to theirs. But black people, especially black Americans, are the best at joy. You've turned it into an art form. I know it came from terrible hardship that you've turned into soul and then into joy. And we, Chinese people, we just turn that hardship into more hard work. But I know you can't give it to us. We have to go out and earn it for ourselves just like you did. Joy is a puzzle for every human being, and it's not free. When I ask my black friends where their joy comes from, they inevitably shake their heads and just repeat, "You can't let them take it away from you." That's what it's not. But what is black joy? Can you tell me?
Changed her fucking caption. The original caption said, "I'm jealous of black joy." And this is what she changed it to. I don't like this. Anyway, this woman gets on here and says she's jealous of black joy. I comment this. And then she responds saying something about how she can see how jealousy can be a triggering word. She ends the video with saying, "So can you tell me where it comes from, where black joy comes from?" Listen, you have to stop trying to make it black people's jobs to express to you how they find joy in their everyday life or the concept of black joy. All I'm going to say is, as an Asian woman and as specified as a Chinese woman, you say that all you guys know is hard work. I've seen plenty of happy Asian people. Asian joy exists. So talk to your culture, talk to your people, and ask them how they find joy in everyday life. Ask them how they find happiness. Well, we know Joy is not a constant feeling. Happiness is not a constant feeling, but it's something to aspire to and to accept and to hold on to when you have it. But black joy is not yours to have. There was a creator on here who, this is how I even found this video, who compared this video to that of Remick from Sinners, knocking on that door, asking for Sammy. I just need us to stop doing the thing. Stop doing the thing that you do with white people when you invite them to the cookout just because they can Dougie, or they have a little rhythm, or they got a line up in a fade by a black barber.
I'm going to keep saying this with my whole chest because some people are not deep thinkers. I understand that you're not a critical thinker. This is not for you. This is just not for you. Scroll up. So, my point today is, well, not today, but at this moment, like, why does black joy bother some white people? And some other groups, but majority is white people. And not all of you. You know what I'm talking about. You ever notice how the group of black folks, like they come together laughing, dancing, and just vibing, and suddenly it's labeled as too loud, too ghetto, or too much? Jealousy. Jealousy. You know why? Because they couldn't strip that away. And it's surviving. But let's be real. It's not about the volume that's the problem. It's the vibrations. It's the freedom. It's the fact that we can still find joy after centuries of trying to be stripped of who we are. We still make something out of nothing. You understand? See, black joy is like disruptive in certain people. It challenges. And where we're supposed to be broken, angry, and silent, it's like loving, living, and celebrating. So it's not just confusion. It's threatening to a certain group of people. Because black joy, for us, is power, is resistance, it's healing, it's ancestral. Of all the things they said we could not do, it's lies. Remember, we were here way before other groups were here. And now our happiness is not a performance. It's reclaiming who we said we always were. So the next time somebody looks uncomfortable with your black joy, remember that. You're not the problem. They're just uncomfortable and can't believe that after all this time, we are still celebrating who we are and who we are meant to be and who we are growing to be.
An Asian woman came on here and asked, what is black joy? And y'all decided to answer that question. Y'all decided to answer that question. Y'all can't keep nothing to yourself. So I'm going to answer the question now. I want you to sell your parents and grandparents and put them into slavery. I want you to take your sisters and brothers, cousins, and have people from a tree. I want you to have your kids be sold into slavery. I want this to happen for 400 years. 400 years. I want you to fight for your freedom, or try to fight for your freedom. I want you to fight for it and only get equal rights, as they will call it. I want you to understand everything that you do will excel, but the people above you will not allow you to excel. So they steal from you, they take from you, and they plan it as their own. I want you to keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting until you feel you have no more fight anymore. And that's when your black joy will come. Have a good day.
This is exactly why so many black people feel protective of black joy, because it's not just about smiling, it's about survival, it's rebellion, it's power. When that Asian woman said she was jealous of black joy, maybe she meant it as admiration. Maybe she genuinely wanted to understand that energy. But what she doesn't realize is black joy isn't something you can just experience. It's something that comes from generations of pain, healing. It's born from surviving what was meant to crush black people and still choosing to dance, laugh, and love loudly. But what is wild is how the world reacts to it. And you know, some people can't stand seeing black people happy. They are fine when black people struggle, when they are crying or begging for equality. But the moment black people start celebrating themselves, suddenly it's too loud, too proud, or probably too much. That's the jealousy people don't talk about, because deep down they know their joy was handed to them and ours was built brick by brick. And it's not just white people. Sometimes other communities feel that same tension. But the truth is, black joy is magnetic because it's pure, it's authentic, it's unfiltered humanity in motion. And that's exactly why some people can't handle it, because it exposes what they're missing inside themselves. So to every black person watching this, protect your joy, celebrate it. Don't tone it down for anybody, because your laughter, your music, your dancing, your love, it's a form of resistance and it's powerful. So guys, what do you think though? Was that woman just curious, or do you think jealousy of black joy runs deeper than people want to admit? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more trending stories and real conversations. Thank you so much for sticking around. My name is Amy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.